7070 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it harder. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like 4 a.m. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Fucking
at their own 24-yard line. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. Across midfield. He's on his way. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they start.
Figure out how to stop this nigga, bro.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. The ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. It's a gain of 20. And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Allen going to audible to a different look. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6 at the 20-yard line. Here's Allen. And incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
With how the coverage was positioned, up was about the only spot the quarterback had to try and deliver that pass. Just put a little too much height on it. Incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Allen again. Touchdown Bills. His first touchdown on the year.
That was the easiest play.
And the Bills are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done?
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and a big sack at that. This remains a one-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd and 9. Another run for Gibbs here. And his defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. And see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Going to be taken in here by Nacua. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
85 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. This 2nd and 4. Gibbs straight ahead.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
You look at this Buffalo defense.
And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs.
And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
4-yard gain brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
They'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 4th and inches in plus territory. That seemed like a prime spot to go for.
It certainly did, and there's so many things that go into it. Are you too far away for a field goal, but not far away to punt it? Do you just feel like your offense is better? I just think in today's NFL, offense feels like it has to take care of the football, has to keep the ball, because scoring is up. You better maximize every possession. You trust your offense more than you trust your defense in today's league.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Six Eagles.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
60 Bobcats. Riggs. Mustang 19. Cup 19, 18, Pioneer. Ready, ready.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporta, 37 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They're going to try and run. And he's going to be taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for two is snuffed out. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Should just kick my extra point in hindsight.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Let's try this. Let's try this. Let's make this nigga a runner. Let's turn him into a runner. Let's see.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Alert! Alert!
Now Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. They played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, one or two receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up?
You just can't guard your dude, bro. Come on.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Now he fires deep for Shakir. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. To throw, it's Allen. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After one, it's 13-6. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing now is Allen.
Nigga caught that. Oh my God.
3rd and 5. Now Allen going to change it up.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. Allen. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To the air, Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. It's Brian Branch with it. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Drop 60, drop. Hard 80.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage. And we're still in the 2nd quarter.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Gibbs. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. 180 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
It's a gain of 6. And the Lions 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Put my abilities back on this nigga.
Hand off now to Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit! Jahmyr Gibbs with touchdown number 15 of the year and second of the game. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Jack Fox to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded in the end zone.
They go, what? Oh, it wasn't. Oh, hit inbounds.
30-yard line.
Come on.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here.
Burn.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Marquez Valdes-Scantling with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bills get a bit closer. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So they do
right
get
there.
it. And the 2 points. Now they're back down to a 1-score deficit.
Right there.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Lions are able to stretch out their lead. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
19, go.
And that's caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Bills 14.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
All right, stop this nigga.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Let's go.
Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Allen going to throw.
Man, this nigga's wide open. Damn.
They're going to get this beyond the 40.
I didn't even see what happened.
A gain of 24
And we've hit the
yards.
2-minute mark in this first half of action.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Half. Alert! What's that?
Now Allen.
Why does it look like every time I'm about to pick it off, it just looks, it becomes an overthrow?
There are not
This
many
is
times
crazy.
where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far.
Oh, fuck Kyle
His
Pitts,
receiver
man.
couldn't run under it.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
A gain of 34
It's a gain of 34.
That's good.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
Alert! Half 85. What's that?
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
James Cook.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Second and 10.
What? Huh? Yeah, go get the one in my room.
Alert! Hey, tight. We go.
Here's Allen to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. Allen going to run with it. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
So how about this? They'll change it at the line.
Regular. Alert! Off 52. Half. We'll go.
Allen will look to throw for it on fourth. He'll try to do it himself. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bills' drive stalls out on fourth down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Ready.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And
just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
They force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike.
6 yards.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a fourth down.
70.
Fourth down, a give to Gibbs. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Allen now throwing to start the drive. Oh, everything falling apart now. intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Pass complete there to Nacua. And some room to work. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Street, pat the 60, pat the 60.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. This is second and 8.
Cowboy 80. Check. Mustang 19. Ready?
Back to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
Call time.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Third and long.
How to approach this. Third down and 16 yards to go. On the give, here's Gibbs. The 20. 5. And he takes this one in.
Thank you. We'll take that.